Now, Channel 3 early warning weather with meteorologist Mike Cameron.
Well, the air is going to feel a lot more like summer air out there today. It's going to be warmer and more humid. We'll even have the chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm during the afternoon. For good measure, here's your early warning 7-day forecast. We had some showers roll through last night, and that's part of a warm front that's meandering by now. Once it completely clears, so will the clouds, and we'll see that partly sunny sky. That will lead to temperatures going into the 80s inland. We have 88 projected for some of the warmest spots inland. Now, we have 80 for the shoreline, though I think especially in New London County, actually at the beach, it'll be in the middle and upper 70s, which is really nice. It's good relief from that 88 that'll happen inland. But during the afternoon and evening, there will be a weak cold front moving through, and that could touch off an isolated shower or thunder shower. I still think the chance is pretty small at about 10% that we would see one of these things in Connecticut. They'll be more numerous across parts of New Jersey and Pennsylvania. So it's just something we're watching because it's sort of a close situation with what will be more substantial showers and storms just to our west. Once that front clears, though, humidity goes back down Monday. And so when we talk about Memorial Day, it's really going to be stellar because it's going to be in the low 80s and the humidity will be back down. But then Monday night, Tuesday morning, that cold front that came through, it meanders back as a warm front and gets snagged to our south. So that means we stay on the cooler side of it, but it draws in an easterly wind off the ocean, and that means we get these low clouds, drizzle, perhaps some showers, temperatures running only in the lower 60s on Tuesday, even some 50s for highs in some towns. Wednesday, it starts to get milder with readings in the low 70s, but I still think we're in that flow off the water as that front really has trouble getting on through. It finally has success as we look towards Thursday. That's why it gets into the 80s, and we have some afternoon showers and storms as we get a tropical flow in here. And then Friday, we have showers and storms because of a cold front that sweeps through, cleans out the air again, and it's delightful next Saturday. So when we take a look at the early morning pinpoint Doppler, I have the accumulated rain on here just to show you that there were some areas where the radar has estimated some rain having fallen last night because of some showers, and upwards of a ½ inch of rain actually fell just to the west of New Haven near Shelton. And you can see all along the shoreline we saw at least a little bit of rain as those showers moved on through. Another area that saw some rain was up in northeastern Connecticut, where early in the game we had some showers come in there. You could see it from this perspective how most of the showers with that system have moved by, and now the air is trying to squeak out some sun. We will see that sun coming out a little bit later on this morning. Here's the system that's going to bring that cool front back as a warm front as we look towards Tuesday, though. And that means trouble with just cooler weather as we look towards Tuesday. So as far as today is concerned, we don't see any severe weather threat with any shower or storm that happens to pop up, but that's just to our southwest in the New York City area or just to the southwest of it. So that's why we're watching that front closely. I tend to think the ocean wind will actually stabilize the air here in Connecticut as that front approaches, but nonetheless, we can't rule out an isolated shower or a thunderstorm. So here's our futurecast. Tomorrow's weather today. You can see how through noontime today it turns partly to mostly sunny, but then that front's coming south through the state 3, 4, 5, and notice how we see those little blips? That's the model trying to push out an isolated shower or storm. You can see how most towns would not see one, but a few may, and that's why we're keeping our eyes on it. It's not the perfect day where you can just go along without worrying about any rain, but it's a day where you just keep your plans and just keep that Channel 3 app going, and just once in a while take a look at it as the sky is starting to darken. You might want to just say, I wonder what's going on, and look at the radar and plan accordingly, and it'll only be a few minutes and it'll be gone anyway. You can see how warm it's going to be, 80 to 89 today.